So today I wanted to kind of get up in front of you guys and do like a year-end review type thing. This is my last meeting for this year, so I just wanted to kind of give a little bit of perspective for everything that's happened in the year and kind of compare it to last year because we're hoping that this is the last year that we're seeing interest rate increases. So what does that mean for us going forward and into 2024? So first things first, obviously tomorrow there is a rate decision, and majority of the reports that I'm seeing, virtually all of the reports that I'm seeing are indicating for a pause tomorrow. And a lot of these reports are indicating that rates might have actually peaked and that rate increases might be a thing of the past. Now, I'm not going to go out and say that and stand on that, but that's the general consensus that people are starting to think as inflation starts to get a little bit lower here now. So that's what we're thinking for the rate decision. The next one is coming up in January 24th in the next year, so you guys have that to look forward to. But in terms of the CPI inflation, the numbers are looking pretty good. We're back down to the low 3% mark, and inflation is no longer coming back up. So again, we're going to want to kind of continue to see in the new year inflation just continuing to decrease down, of course. But this new report that came out at the end of November was a pretty good report for inflation. And then in terms of rates, the last time that I was here, I said that there wasn't too much movement in the bonds down yet, but there was some rumblings about them decreasing. Well, now we've seen that tangibly within the last 2-3 weeks. Bonds have come down quite a bit. So the last time that I was here was November 14th, so it would have been like around here-ish. And since then we've seen a very steady decrease down in the bond markets. Of course, that's what's going to affect fixed rates. And as I'll show you guys in the next slide, fixed rates have come down quite significantly. We haven't seen those. Discounts in the variable market as well. But fortunately, we've seen some easing in the fixed rate market, so that's great. GDP per capita also came out. I just wanted to share that with you guys real quick. This is just again more bullish news for real estate because this means that the high interest rates are doing their job, right? So in the next year, we're going to want to continue to see softening in real GDP growth and continuing of stuff like this, right? And if you are on a recession watch, real GDP has declined for 1 quarter. So again, if that happens in Q4, we might realistically be in a recession, a technical recession right now. But we'll see what happens with the numbers that come up for December, and we'll go from there. And then, like I said, the rates going into the bonds, like I had mentioned, we've seen a very big tangible decrease in rates. I know last week JM got up here saying that we were only seeing rate discounts in insured. And again, a week ago, that was true. But now we're seeing these discounts across the board. B lenders are unfortunately a little bit slower to the pack. But again, rate leaders like TD, like Scotiabank, these lenders have significantly decreased their rates. And honestly, these rates are what they're showing on their rate sheets. So this is not accounting for more discounts that you might be able to get depending on volume, etc. So I was able to get a client approved last week for 624, and then another one which was a bit bigger of a mortgage for under 5. It was 589. So with discounts, we're seeing significantly better than these rates listed up top here. And then lastly, I just wanted to go into a little bit of a year-over-year review for you guys, just for a little bit of perspective of what's happened this year versus last year and how rates have kind of affected everything. And if you guys do want some of this stuff for your clients, I could make up some documents that you can share with your clients to kind of show them that a lot of this is kind of past us, essentially. With all of these increases the rate of increase has stopped becoming so and you know, as you'll be able to see when comparing this slide to the next, you know, like I said, rate increases have you know, not been as significant this year as last. So of course, these are the increases that we've seen this year. From January to now. And then last year, I was able to get up here and show you guys a little bit of you know, just you know, the differences in buying power from interest rates at the start of the year. And this was back from around November 2022 when I shared this with you guys originally. And you can obviously see the rate of increase from 2022 was around, you know, just above 2.5%, right? 2.79. Whereas this year, in the fixed rates, it's been about 0.5%. Of course, a little bit of a higher increase on prime, but these increases are becoming a lot less likely. And with the bullish data that we've seen that I shared with you guys at the start of the meeting, you know, 2024 is looking up for us. So that's all I wanted to share with you guys today. So thank you for having me. Unless there was any questions. No. Okay. Thanks, guys.